Hey, it's your marriage coaches, Boravi and Carol, and yeah, today we want to give the hack we want to talk about is, do you remember what it is?
Yeah, how to give to your parents.
It's how to give to your parents, but also, how to give to your parents.
Yeah,
that's what we want to talk about. Because you know, sometimes what happens is you come into marriage, and maybe you are working before, you are supplying for your folks, and then you get married. And then what happens is like sometimes people end up with secret accounts. You're supporting your parents, you're not telling your spouse, they have demands. So how do you keep the giving to your parents united and help it build your marriage as opposed to destroy it? Yeah. That's what we really want to talk about. So I'll give one and then you can give one of the things we do. So one of the things that used to happen back in the day, of course, my mom would call me and say, oh, we've got this need, or my dad would call me, we've got this need. And the first thing I learned to do is to say, you know what, thanks for sharing. Let me talk to my wife and then we'll get back to you. By the way, just doing that already has put a place, has established her space. And you know, it was so interesting because after some time, they actually started calling you. Yeah. I mean, because they realized it'll still come to you anyway. Yeah. So rather than calling me, they'd call you when they had a need or wanted to say something. Yeah. And that was a win for me because now they recognize you and the space you have in my life. Yeah. So that was one of the big ones.
Yeah. And conversely, I think when my parents would need something, we would do the same thing where I would say, let me talk to my husband, and then he is the one who would give whatever it is that we have agreed on. So that, I think what that does is that it built him before my parents, and they love him completely because they know, he's able to respond to our needs, and he does so willingly and happily. So that is, I think that really works. Just how to build my spouse in front of my, before my parents.
Yes, and actually what would happen is many times the same thing would happen if it was a gift we were giving, because we made a commitment that we give a gift every month to our parents, to both sides. Yeah. And when it was to my parents, it would come out of your M-Pesa or out of your phone or whatever it is. You're the one who would give the gift. Yeah. If it was to my the other way around, then I would give the gift. And even better, one of the things that would happen is sometimes you would shop and buy your mom a dress, but then you would actually give it to me to present. And then it would be, my husband got this, or I got it for your mom. And my goodness, I mean, it just builds such a unity in front of parents. Really, and that keeps your parents from dividing. Mm-hmm. Actually, your love for your parents stops being a divisive force and actually becomes something that is uniting your marriage.
Yeah, so I think that's a hack that we had, and hope that you can apply it and just see how it works in your situation.
Absolutely. We love you guys. Please apply. Just try it and let us know how it goes. And of course, like this video, share it with friends that haven't seen it, subscribe, and then you'd always be getting updates whenever we put up something. God bless.
Okay, bye.
Bye.